Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as IvyWinter. Thank you for joining me for another Disney video. Since it is New Year's Eve and we are almost in 2019, which is crazy. 2019 always seems so far away since they announced that Galaxy's Edge was going to be opened in that year, however long ago, and I can't believe that we're almost there. But because it's New Year's Eve, I wanted to reflect back on my Disney year and what I'm looking forward to in 2019. So let's take a look back at 2018. If you guys were around for that, you know that it was for my honeymoon and we had just been married a couple of months. We were going on our honeymoon in January, going to Asia, Southeast Asia, stopping in China, and thought, we can do a day in Hong Kong Disneyland. We're gonna stay in Hong Kong for 3 days and then move on to Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. And we didn't get to do any days in China because we were hit with an incredible snowstorm here in New York. It was really bad. Our first flight got canceled. Our second one got delayed by 24 hours. We not only missed Hong Kong Disneyland, we missed all of China, which super sucked. You know what? You gotta roll with the punches. Not every trip is gonna be perfect. And there was plenty of other awesome things that happened in 2018. Just a couple of weeks later, I was able to go to Disney World with, of course, my good friends Rob and Kat, and had a blast. January, I got to do the Caring for Giants tour in Animal Kingdom, which was super fun. I got to meet a lot of cool people who watched the channel. And then I got to go back to Disney World in April. And April was super great too. One of my fondest memories was an incredibly rainy day at Animal Kingdom. I got to meet a great Instagram photographer named Torin. I'll put his handle somewhere around here. And we got to hang out, and he was a blast to hang out with. And we were just walking onto rides because everyone was afraid of the rain. Pandora was just cleared out. I've never seen anything like it before, and it was a serious blast. I also unexpectedly saw Smash Mouth in concert. That wasn't really planned, but hey, I guess that's a cool thing. I also got to see a monorail breakdown, not as cool. They're holding this one in the station. It really reminds me of New York, just like home, just like home. Just trains breaking down left and right. But that was a very interesting experience when I could not transfer to Epcot, and we had to take a bus that was brought to the TTC. That was, I think, just the beginning of all of the monorail breakdowns. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little afraid to ride a monorail next month. Just saying. And then at the end of the year, October, we had Disneyland, and we learned a lesson. Never go to Disneyland for Columbus Day weekend. Never, ever, ever. We still had a blast at California Adventure. That was a great time. Got to meet up with my friend Keith Lapiding and my other friend Tyler, and had a blast when we were there. Mission Breakout is incredible. I am Team Mission Breakout now. Of course, Disneyland on Columbus Day was a madhouse. Didn't exactly run the way that we wanted it to, but again, learned some lessons on how to roll with the punches, make the most of it, and understand that not every Disney vacation is going to be perfect. There was a lot of great Disney franchise movies last year as well, and I just wanted to say that they put out probably one of my favorite movies of all time now, which is Black Panther. I was rightly obsessed all this year with Black Panther. When it came to the movie itself and the original score and the soundtrack by Kendrick Lamar, I was just all over that. I can't believe that was this year. I feel like Black Panther came out like forever ago, and it's like, no, it was February. Crazy how long a whole year can feel. And now 2019, there are a few things I'm looking forward to. Most notably right now is a trip that's coming up in literally 3 days since I am posting this video. I'm very excited for my January trip with Rob and Kat, our good friend Laura, and one of my very good friends, like she was my bridesmaid good friend, Nikki, who has not been to Disney in 16 years. She has given me the thumbs up for being on the vlog. I always ask people if they're comfortable before I start vlogging them, and I'm really excited to share with you guys her reaction to things 15, 16 years later. All of the new stuff, all of the old stuff that I don't even know if she remembers all of it. It's gonna be so fun. We're also doing Universal again, which I'm looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, Harry Potter World again and spending more time doing other things. When I went last time, it was specifically for Harry Potter. This time, we're getting up early. We're gonna be there for the full day. We're gonna really try to experience both parks, and you know, I'm ready to give you guys a real honest review of how I feel about Universal versus Disney. I feel like I hadn't gone enough in recent years to talk about that on the channel, but I want to now more because I've gone 2 years ago and I'm going now so soon, so hopefully I can give you more thoughts on that because there's always that big Disney versus Universal thing. So definitely look for some vlogs from that day, but also some overall review and thoughts. I'm also really looking forward to D23. I'm so excited. So this year we announced that we are finally going. Rob and I have wanted to go for so long, and we were like, you know what, we're doing it. We have our tickets, we're ready to go. We're gonna be rolling with a couple of friends, and I'm really excited for it. I know it's madness, but I've also done Comic-Con many years. I've done PAX East many years. I get the whole con thing, the long waits and all of that. So hopefully we can get into some panels we want to get into. I think we're gonna have to really think about and prioritize what are the most important, like, big ones we want. Probably park news. But I'm excited to be there. There are so many of you who are gonna be there. I'm excited to meet you guys. I feel like it's gonna be crazy. I think we're gonna expand our vacation to more Disneyland time as well, which will be the most time I've ever had in Disneyland parks, because both trips it's only been 2 days. And ideally I think we might be doing 3 or 4. So pumped. That's in August of this year. Really exciting. And then after that, I mentioned this in a tweet recently. It came up that my in-laws want to go to London in September, invited me and my husband along. I've traveled with them so many times before. They're a blast to travel with. I've, weirdly enough, never been to London. I say weirdly because I live in New York and it's really such a short flight. It's shorter to go to London than it is to go to California, but I've just never been. So I said, of course I want to go to London. Why would I not want to? And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm gonna be just about a 4-hour train ride away from Disneyland Paris. So yes, my plans are to go to Disneyland Paris in September of 2019. I don't know if I'm gonna be riding solo, if my husband's gonna grin and bear it and come with me. I told him that's completely up to him. But I am going to tack on, I think, 3 days in the parks, Disneyland Paris, gonna take that train over. I know it's kind of crazy that I'm probably not gonna have time to go to Paris proper, and I know there's somebody here just yelling at me about like just doing Disneyland Paris and not Paris, but look, I gotta look at my time frame and it kind of works out. So fingers crossed that we don't have another Hong Kong debacle. I will finally be getting to my first international park next year, so I am so pumped for that. And then lastly, I have another trip booked in November of 2019 for Disney World, and I did that because I know there's a lot of stuff opening in 2019. If you haven't seen my video where I talk about all this stuff upcoming in 2019, I'll link it up here somewhere so you can check that out. Maybe with the possibility of Galaxy's Edge being open, but I'm hearing that they're probably gonna do it in December, and if that's the case, honestly, I'm not gonna go in December. If you guys have seen and heard what Rob has been saying lately about his time in December in the parks, add Star Wars to that, forget it. That does not sound like a fun time to me. So, should be there in November for a solo trip. Those are my 2019 Disney plans. Those are my things I'm looking forward to, and looking forward to bringing content on the channel around. I would love to know, do you have like a really big Disney trip planned in 2019? Do you have something specifically that you're looking forward to? You can let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, then like it. If you like me, you should subscribe. I make videos every single week. And I can't believe it's almost the new year, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being so supportive and awesome. And if you find me in the parks in January, please say hello. As always, thank you for watching and have a great rest of the day. Bye.